Hey everybody, it's Brian Burns, the host of the Brutal Truth About Sales and Selling podcast. Hey, I wanted to talk about budget. Remember the old show Penn and Teller had? I think it was on HBO or Showtime. And it called Bullshit. And they always all believed was true, or some of us believed it was true. I want to call bullshit on budget. Budget is this thing that we hear in sales all the time. It's always the reason why nothing can happen. Don't have budget for this. Don't have budget for that. We got to plan and put that into the budget. And budget is bullshit. Yes, at certain levels of an organization, they do allocate funding for certain departments and sometimes even certain things. But in general, there's typically plenty of money. Let's face it, do research on a customer. Are they hiring? What were their earnings? Are they buying stuff, other stuff? Are there cars in the parking lot? Are they looking for people? All these things, all these signals that they do have money, that they are spending money. They're just not spending it on us. So how do we change that? We've got to first eliminate this objection. It just doesn't matter. And don't ask people, do they have budget? They don't. They're right. They're not lying to you. They don't have budget for it because they don't have a budget, period. They may at best have a corporate credit card or may influence the budget, but they don't have it. And we got to understand how money flows within a company. Money flows to the people and the groups that are generating revenue, that are cutting costs, that are in political favor within the company, that's not at the lowest levels. That doesn't mean we ignore the lowest levels. We don't. We spend time at the lowest levels, getting information, getting political support, building our business case for how to get budget and money into us. So we got to understand how a company works. Everyone thinks, oh, you come up here to the CEO and he has all the budget. Well, not really. He has probably the most influence and control over the budget. But unless these people, these senior level people, are telling him, I need this to get the results that you want, he doesn't care. So we have to start, I believe, at the level of the people who get the outcome that our product or service gets, who then help us work up the org chart to allocate the funding from where it is being wasted over to where we need it to be justified to buy our product. This is probably the key thing that salespeople get messed up on, because as soon as they hear, oh, there's no budget, they think, oh, can't be done. It's impossible. And it is just bullshit. Don't listen to it. Don't believe it. Don't let it slow you down. You've got to understand that budget is always there for the things that make sense. I would say within 80% of your customer base, there's plenty of money to buy your product. Let's face it, I don't know what you're selling, but unless it's in the millions and billions, there's plenty of money to be spent for things that make business sense to get you what you want, the purchase order. So don't let it get you down. Understand that it flows from the top down, but you have to build up your business case from the bottom up. If you like this, please share it. Like it, send a comment at the bottom with your feedback, and listen to the podcast, The Brutal Truth About Sales and Selling, on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. Thanks for listening.